So I'm joined by the manager of Worksop Town, Kyle Jordan. Kyle, how does it feel to get the job on a permanent basis after interim charge?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's hugely exciting. If I'm honest, I'm sure you'll understand. It's come at a little bit of a strange time. We weren't expecting what's happened to happen, but yeah, it's something I've thought about and I've had little conversations with people about for a number of years with my friends at home, some of the lads in the team. Hugely exciting. Very exciting about what all the future holds really.
Some of our successful managers have been past players. Are you hoping to follow in their footsteps?
To a certain extent. Obviously, being a past player and somebody that wants to be successful with a club, I've said it to a few people. Coaching badges and whatnot, brilliant if you've got them. But I think we're at a level where you can't necessarily coach non-league players a great deal. We have people in for possibly an hour and a half a week. It's more about getting the best from the players that you've got. There's no substitute really for the experience of being involved in games at our level. Myself, obviously, probably a few hundred games non-league. James Kay again, and the same for Steve and Mitch. So I think definitely, we've got a lot to offer between the four of us, and we're all looking forward to the challenge. And yeah, it's going to be a challenge.
You've had a few games now at the helm. What's your preferred management style?
I like the 4-4-2 that we've been playing. I like to get the ball wide, get the ball in the box, and get the front man attacking it. I think we've been making chances recently. I know Wednesday night was a little bit of an anomaly, but we've been making a lot of chances during the interim spell, and I hope that'll continue because it's obviously a problem when the chances stop coming. But yeah, we're on the right track, I feel.
And you've mentioned a bit about your management team, so let's focus on your number two. What credentials does James Kay bring to the management team?
He's got experience in being an assistant manager. He's a very, very good lad. I go way back with him. I played with him a lot of years at Wednesday when I was younger. I felt like I needed an outside influence to come in and give, an unbiased opinion on people. Somebody that's not too close with the boys. And he fits the bill perfectly. He's got experience. He's been number two at Frickley before, and Frickley was successful. As soon as the idea came about, I thought, he's the man straight away.
And Steve Woolley and Craig Mitchell continue on the management team. How happy are you that they've agreed to help out still?
Yeah, sure. Steve Woolley, hugely respected figure around the club. He's our best player, I would say. He's our best player. Brings invaluable experience at the league below, this level, leagues 2-3 above, as does Mitch. So delighted to have them both on board. Two boys that I would trust with my life. Hugely important in non-league football. I really hope that this as a four of us can work.
And your story with Worksop Town, now it's got into the management section. You've obviously been with the 19s as a player, scored 8 goals, over 180 appearances, and now the first team manager. Does that put the end to a good playing career for yourself?
Without doubt, it's going to mean taking a big step back from playing. I wasn't really playing a great deal anyway in the run into taking over, so it's something that I had possibly prepared myself for. Especially at this level, I would say it's going to take a massive step back, but not maybe an end.
How would you assess your squad at the minute?
We're a bit light due to injuries. In fairness, I know we're going to get injuries because we're playing in a very competitive league, very demanding league, where we go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, and it's been tough. We've picked up a few knocks. I actually think if we were able to get our best 11 from maybe our best 12, 13 players out every week, I think we have a team that can compete. Up at not the top of the table, but up and around where ideally we want to be moving forwards. We could do with a little bit of strength in depth, possibly a couple more bodies. James will be invaluable. We're bringing people in, helping to bring people in. We are, like I say, I feel like we're on the right track. But yeah, we can definitely improve, and we can definitely bring a couple more bodies in.
You've touched on the injuries and players. Have you got that freedom to bring in whoever you want to and maybe add to the good harmony of the squad that's already there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the dressing room, the boys in the dressing room are different class. I think that last season it got us through a lot of games. There's never been any sort of rifts, anything like that in the change room. It's one of the best groups I've been a part of. As a player, even when I wasn't playing so much, used to love being in and around the group. Nothing's changed. We've brought in boys that fit straight in. Hugely important, I think. I think at this level in particular, maybe higher. I mean, I wouldn't know personally, but I think there's more to just being able to fit into the team football wise. You know, you've got to fit in with the dynamics of the group, you know, away from the pitch. So yeah.
And finally, yourself, Steve, Craig, you know, the club feel like you three are the best, know the fans the best, and the club were inside out in the ethos. Have you got a message for them fans?
Yeah, just stick with us. It's not really a message you have to put across because the fans here are brilliant. You know, there's a good few hundred that'll turn up, you know, snow, sleet, whatever the result, and it's absolutely invaluable, you know. It's going to take us time to implement our playing style, how we want to play. It's going to take time to implement, you know, to get our squad together. I do feel like, obviously the Wisbeach and the Spalding game, we were very impressive, and then we've come up against two teams that are going to be right up there, and it served as a big reality check as to where we are. But yeah.
Cheers, Carl.
Top man.